Okay, you guys, what is up? King of Lightning gonna do Bleach chapter 480. Look, I'll be honest. All the important stuff stops on page 5. That's it. And then there is later on the chapter, there is like a shadowy figure at the end of the chapter, and then that's it. Okay, but I must say it was a really cool color. It was a really cool color page that Bleach had. Very good stuff. Like that was cool. Like with Ichigo, and then some shadowy figures in the background. That was good. That was a good color page. And honestly, yeah, chapter 5. Even though I think Zenosuke is a funny character, the guy with the afro. Yeah, I'm not there yet. But actually no, I'm not going for it. Fuck that. But Zenosuke is a funny character, but the other two, Shino and some other dude that sleeps, I don't really care about them. I don't care about them. They were just there to introduce Ichigo, saving the day once again. He just comes in there, swing, like, who are you? Like, Ichigo. Yeah. And then, like the usual Bleach stuff, okay? I don't care about that, though. What I care about is on page 5, alright? When we see Kurochichi Mairi, alright? And then he's talking about how there's only a certain group of people that can remove hollows from their existence, right? And that certain group, we should all know by now. If you know your Bleach history, then you should know that the only group in Bleach that are able to remove hollows from their existence are the Quincy. So that means that at this point in time, Kurochichi Mairi and Soul Society are dealing with the Quincy's. So I think it can be confirmed that the Quincy's are going to be the final villains of this arc. Kubo, good shit. Finally. However, even though I love the Quincy's, even though I think that the Quincy's should finally get push time, even though Uryu should be taking revenge on the Shinigami systematically, and it's taken him this long to do so, and yes, I am jumping the gun. Yeah, I am jumping the gun. A lot. But that being said, like, they're Quincy's, and they have the right, because it has been 1,000 years of, because remember, like, yeah, it was like 1,000 years ago when the Shinigami slaughtered, like, almost all the Quincy. So, it'll be, like, a few survivors, like, get together and say, hey, let's kill some of these Shinigami. Like, yeah, good stuff. But my problem is how these Quincy's are gonna tie in the remaining Espada, Green Joe, Harry Bell, how they're gonna tie in to, like, the Spirit King and the Royal Court Guard Squad. Also, because I thought that they were gonna start off with Zaki Kenpachi's past. So I mean, they might get to it later on, like maybe on chapter 485, maybe. But yeah, my question is, how are the Quincy's going to tie in to the Spirit King, the former Espada, Ichigo's father, and Aizen coming back? How are they going to tie into all this? The Quincy. Underneath the banner of the Quincy. Imagine that. Aizen comes back underneath the banner of the Quincy. What? No, wearing all white. Well, no question. He does wear all white anyway, so yeah, he fits in perfectly. So yeah, he does, right? Yeah. So that being said, Quincy's are the main villain. The most important stuff of this chapter stops on page 5, and then like continues on page like 20 when Ichigo comes back, and then we see some shadowy figure, right? And that's it. The stuff with Zenosuke, Shino, and some other dude that sleeps a lot, not important at all, not relevant whatsoever. Alright? They were just there to bring in Ichigo so he can save the day once again. That's it. So I'll see you guys next week for Bleach. Ultimately this chapter was subpar. Just subpar. Because we found out about the Quincy's. That to me, most important shit. So that being said, King of Lightning, rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.